Grand rising, grand afternoon, grand evening, rich rising, rich afternoon, rich evening. Let me turn this down. Hopefully everybody's doing good. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. Hit that notification bell, select all, so you're notified when I do post on this channel. Welcome back, welcome back. All right, so this is going to be an air sign masculine reading. All right. So let me find the air sign card. What You Want by Tony Tone is playing in the background. Where is it? Okay, am I tripping? I'm tripping. Where the hell is that damn card at? I could have sworn I made that card. What color is that card? Is it black? Oh yeah, that's the reason why. Because I'm over here looking for a blue damn card. I was like, wait, is it black? That card's black. Okay. All right. So the King and Queen of Swords. So this is going to be Aquarius, Libra, as well as Gemini reading, okay, for masculines. Make sure you thumbs up this video. Make sure you check out the About Me and my channel. The post section gets posted announcements as well as news. Make sure you check out the About Me to get information as well. Hype this video up, okay? Thumbs up this video. Welcome back. Welcome back. So we got Ain't Nothing to Cut a Bitch Off. So this is my deck that I created. This is my first Oracle deck, my first deck that I ever created. It's called a deck just for me. So if anybody's interested in it, go to the About Me of my channel. So we got Ain't Nothing to Cut a Bitch Off. We got Black Widow energy here. Okay, so it says a karmic person or past life that is hidden by a veil, family, or karmic soulmate, blood contract, hard to break cord. We have Go Getter, and we have the solar plex chakra card being reversed. All right, so again, this is reading is about the ones of y'all that are involved with somebody that's an air sign masculine. Okay, so this air sign masculine could be involved with another air sign that's an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini that is a Black Widow, okay? Or this air sign that you're involved with could be a past person that is a Black Widow that's hidden by the veil, okay? This person can see you as a go-getter, or you can see this person as a go-getter. Right now, the reason why you are catching this person's attention, if you are the one that's in the go-getter energy, is because this person is a Black Widow. So regardless if this is your masculine that's an air sign that's involved with somebody that's a Black Widow. Now, if this is an air sign masculine and you don't see them as a karmic person, disregard what I'm saying. They're involved with somebody that is a karmic, okay? And it could be somebody that else that's an air sign, an Aquarius, Libra, as well as Gemini. Now, this karmic could be a family member or it could be a lover, okay? So that's another thing. Some of y'all, it could be a air sign that you have that's a family member that's a lover. I mean, some of y'all gonna find out that somebody is involved, an air sign was involved with one of your family members, and this person actually loves your family member. Okay. And that could be the reason why it's making this person a karmic to you, a black widow that's tied to another family member journey. Okay. So that could be significant for somebody. Okay. So somebody could find out an air sign was involved with one of their family members. All right. Now what I was trying to say was I can't even remember what I was trying to say now. Now, if this is a family member that's an air sign for you, some of y'all could have a family member that's an air sign, which would possibly be this family member that could have slept with one of your masculines. Now, if you do have a family member that's an air sign that slept with one of your masculines, then pay attention, okay? Somebody didn't do something on their free will. Somebody could have got forced to do something. And it could have to be involved when it comes to money. I just want to say that somebody was forced to do something with this Black Widow energy, regardless of who this Black Widow is. They were forced to do something and it had to involve with money. Yeah, and somebody is in love with somebody's family member. So somebody could be finding out. You could be the air sign, or your masculine could be an air sign. This masculine could have slept with one of your family members, and this family, he in love with this family member. Okay. Okay, so let's keep moving forward. We have marry me. So yeah, somebody could want to marry somebody. Somebody could be finding out that somebody gonna be marrying somebody family member. Yeah, divine soulmate. Money issues. Didn't I say it was involved with money? Somebody could have married somebody just for the money and then end up falling in love with a family member. And that could be something that's I don't know. I don't know what's going on over here. But divine soulmate, it says we come together for a purpose. You recognize me, and it's fucked up because if this is a karmic masculine, that's an air sign. They fell in love with your family member. Somebody said my mama. Yo, what? I hope this not you're not saying your mama slept with one of your masculines. Girl. Uh that but they would put you in some type of journey like that. Like let's come on, we're in the fucking matrix, dog. Like this is where I need y'all to start understanding. All this shit is fake. If you're a god and our goddess, they gonna put you in some fucked up shit. And you have to be strong enough. Again, I assign you to the toughest my battles, the strongest, my only the strongest can survive. I assign my toughest wars to my toughest warriors. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta really, you have to. Once you can see this, that's why I said I laugh at everything, and I don't mean to laugh at everything because some shit is touchy, but it's the best way for you to get a. That's why some of y'all be like, "Damn, why is she smiling?" I have learned to keep and stay in high vibration energy with a smile, even if somebody is saying something to you that could be sad, it could be traumatizing. You, because they stepping in your bubble, and this really don't got nothing to do with you. You got to stay in your high vibrating energy. Do you understand what I'm saying? So keep that smile on your face. And then somebody be like, why the fuck you smiling? Because I'm a high vibrating person and you just stepped into my bubble and you see that I had a smiling on my face, even though you telling me something that must be messed up. But baby, you coming and approaching me with a smile on my face. So you got to understand what you know what I'm saying. Like some people will start understanding you after that, because some people, like I said, some people will start under. If you move on society day by day like that, like I said, all this small shit right here is expected because we in the motherfucking matrix. You like what these motherfuckers got for me today? What are y'all gonna do today to try to just fuck up my vibrating energy and try to fuck me off on my fucking journey? What I can't even. What are you finna do? The truth and the prophecy. That's how you should be moving on with this life. Like this shit is all, regardless if it hurts or if it's good. And a lot of y'all gonna get hurt shit. And it's gonna be shit like this. But at the same time, like I said, you are, and that's why I said it. This is also gonna make everybody understand that how we are in a world. This world is a trap world for gods and pharaohs and high vibrating people. And this is a world. This is a slavery world that we're in. This earth is a slavery world that we're in. We're in this dome, and people are fighting to try to break free through these domes to get these old ancient souls that are gods and goddesses and take them back home. That's a big part of all this. And a lot of people saying, like, how can I explain? What's like DNA is playing in the background by Kendrick Lamar. Whatever's in your DNA will show you, right? You ain't gonna get nothing that you really can't bear. So, like I said, yeah, it's a fucked up situation that possibly somebody mama slept with a masculine, but that's probably her God, and that's probably her fucking his goddess, and they put you in a fucked up situation to fuck you up, right? And you, when you start to say, damn, I can't, you, and then you got to remember, you can't be with all these motherfuckers anyway. You only got one masculine. One, you really only could be with one person, and depending on if you are bisexual, then you got some options. Okay, if you okay with a man being bisexual and shit, you got some options. I'm just putting that shit out there. Now, for the ones of y'all that got, you got other options. That's pretty much what I'm saying. You got other options. Okay, and some of y'all gonna have fucked up situations. But we are in a fucking illusion. We're in a matrix. Okay. So we guess I cried for you. So you got water signs. So some of y'all could be involved with a water sign. This could be an air sign that is a water sign. So it could be a Gemini / Cancer. It could be a Libra / Scorpio, or a Aquarius / Pisces could be involved in a certain situation. Okay. Um, don't necessarily have to be a freaking your mother. It could be a father situation too. Some of y'all, let's say if somebody was down low, somebody could be finding out their daddy slept with one of their masculines that was down low. That could be significant. Some of y'all could be finding out your parents had a threesome with somebody. I don't know. I'm just throwing shit out there. I'm hearing that. Somebody could have got forced to do something though. I'm sorry. Somebody could find out that somebody's parents had a threesome with a masculine. That's what I said. Laugh that shit off. Baby, laugh it off. Laugh it off. Laugh it off. You gotta laugh that shit off. You gotta laugh it off. This is my example of laughing this shit off. Laughing it off. Laughing it off. You gotta laugh it off. You gotta laugh it off. You gotta laugh it off. Okay? Laugh it off. Just laugh the shit off. Somebody said love is blind. Laugh or cry laughing. Yeah, laugh or cry laughing. Yes. Somebody could be cry laughing. Do that. Cause baby, laugh that shit up because they got you. They got you. The Matrix got you. This is your fucking illusion. They got you. Okay. They put you in some bullshit. Okay. All right. Fire Squad by J. Cole is playing in the background. Some of y'all, if it's not a cuff sign, there could be an air sign and a water sign that could be involved. So an Aquarius, Libra, as well as Gemini, are Cancer, Pisces, as well as Scorpio. Okay. Um, there could have been an air sign that did want to marry you, but something happened. Deception. Yeah, there's some deception here. Crown activation is happening. I love you. So after the pain, I feel like somebody still loves you. After somebody slept with a family member or karmic person, yeah, they put you in an entanglement. What did I say? With a soul family member, a soul tribe, and you a part of their soul's family, soul tribe. This is why I don't like. This is what I don't like about this journey, especially for the ones of us that have been here for a long time and they have used your soul and they have used your soul and manipulated it so much, and you have cross mingled with, because you've been in this. Okay, so when we first got into these contracts, it was breed with other species to help involve humans, like bring help, like I said, create them in the image of us, in the image of us. More than one god was in that, god and goddess that was in that agreement. Okay, so when we went into that agreement, it was to breed with these different living things and creatures that lived here on earth, right? Water based, land based, um water based, land based, ground based. I'm gonna say it like that. Underground base, on top of ground, underground, and water base. At that point, that's when we completely lost Lucifer's soul. We had to breed. It was a part of a contract. We were the one that had certain powers. They had certain powers because of their mysterious creatures as of what they were, and we breeded. So in the mix of breeding and creating evolution, we didn't understand, as gods and goddesses, as being aliens, you did not understand what characteristics or emotions, especially emotions, that you would get as being a human being. And that was one of, it's making me cry. That was one of our biggest downfalls, was human emotions. And every decade that we reincarnated, it was hard to remove yourself from certain um connections, because you're creating a life force. You're creating a chain reaction. So we signed blood contracts, taking part of certain things that we didn't really understand. That was one of the biggest downfalls. And then when we had this dome, it trapped our energy so we couldn't transform the way we could transform. It was like a setup. Just to help try to revive his soul. We got trapped here. So yes, that's why in the Bible they tell you, it's written in the Bible, say don't pay attention to, you don't like, that's one of the biggest things in the Bible that they put in there is say you don't have soul connections, like you don't have a soulmate. That's a lie because of the entanglements, the blood contracts, the reincarnating, the manipulation of what we really are and how long we've been here. And it carries a connection. And also with the sexual energy too, the sexual energy. Didn't understand that. Didn't understand that. And we got caught up in Babylon. That Babylon energy got caught up in that. Because it was new. It was all new. So do you understand what I'm saying? Like it's new, just like how they, when scientists experiments on you, you're taking part of something that's new. So it's just like you don't know what you're getting yourself in. You just know that you are the strongest, superior life force on this earth while you're doing it. So you have, it was like they took advantage of, they knew that we were going to slow down eventually. They knew that we were eventually going to lose our identity every time that we reincarnated into this world. At first they didn't know. At first they didn't know that we were reincarnating until they got the book of life. Once they got the book of life, that's when they knew that the pharaohs were reincarnating into other pharaohs. That's why some pharaohs have like the same type of names, because they were reincarnating. We were able to transfer souls from out of a body into another body. They knew we knew how to do that. But the more that that's this dome, I don't know how to explain, it suppressed your powers. And then they start, and then later in life they start, once they start taking over the water systems, once they start taking over the water system, that's when they was able to genetically enhance and change things. All right. So that's my example of crying until it make like laugh until that shit make you cry, and then get back into your high energy because you know what you in. And not only, it's not even that, it's the from that's just the like the I'm just giving y'all a small story. On top of that we were fighting with bloodlines, different bloodlines, our enemies' bloodlines in the mix of breeding. We were doing, it was a lot of shit that was going on. Okay. A lot that was going on. A lot. And I don't even think it's like a movie that I can like explain it all at once. I would have to put movies together just to explain like what was all going on. Okay. All at once. Yeah, water. Water is the way to spirit and how they modify us. Yeah, that the water system. It was a water system. That's why I said it's so many different factors. But again, the more that us pharaohs and gods reincarnated, we lost our identity. We lost our powers. Once we could not be able, so this is how we took advantage of not having a god or goddess having to rebirth, us being able to transfer the soul into another body that was a teenager or a certain child or even a younger woman. We was able to, when that person was dying out of that body, we was able to transfer the soul. Once we stopped being able to do that, then the god or the goddess had to be birthed. And that was the way that they was able to control it. But that's just being a god or a goddess. They where we were able just to switch. Can't do that no more. You have to physically get birthed. Yeah, do not mix your blood. Yeah. Yeah, that was a big thing. But we had no choice. That was the only way because Lucifer sacrificed himself for another race. So the only way we can retrieve him is by doing the same thing that he sacrificed himself for. And the mix got fucked out of it. Did we do everything we were supposed to do? But there was too many people that was around to overthrow us. Especially, it's like, how can I say it? They waited the last minute until we didn't have our powers. Is that the right way to say it? And that's when they took over. That's what I'll say. All right. Dang, it made me, when I go back and sit there and think about like what just happened, it's like I had a flashback, a glimpse. So horrible. I do know that my last soul transfer, I did a contract with a mermaid. I don't know why they want me to say that right now, but I'm saying it. So that was my last resort, was a mermaid. All right. Everybody keeps saying Jesus sacrificed. It was Lucifer that sacrificed, and they renamed him as Jesus. I can't wait till y'all figure that shit out. So tired of the lies. That's why they got the same birthday. All right. But anyway, so somebody did put you in an entanglement with a soul tribe family member. Okay, here, so it was somebody that was a soul tribe member. Some of y'all, I gave you the examples. A family member, it could be a karmic that slept with. If you are an air sign man, it could be one of your karmic slept with one of your family members. Somebody could be finding out that a karmic woman slept with a daddy. That could be significant, especially if they daddy is a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, as well as Scorpio. That could be significant. Okay, but somebody did put somebody in an entanglement. Somebody did get forced to do something, and it has something to do with money. But not everybody was forced to do something. But somebody was forced to do something that has to do with money. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. All right, so let's keep moving forward. Oh man, to something I don't know. uh this cold war that's happening right now could bring up some ancient stuff, especially if the Iranians are do have a hold of a god that they're trying to resurrect, like how I said, resurrect this god that's half human and half animal. Then it's gonna, me having those flashbacks right now is the reason why I'm getting those flashbacks, is because of that. That is definitely yeah, definitely the same era that I'm talking about what was going on. Okay. Okay. They are on top of a portal. I wouldn't put it past nothing right now. All right, Lover Girl by Megan Thee Stallion is playing in the background. So, what initials are significant for the air sign reading? You got a J energy here. You have an G energy here. We have a G energy here. I have an H energy here. An O, a C, and a W. Cow. Cows could be significant. Beef could be significant. Chihuahua or chow could be significant. D energy here. You got another thing coming by Teddy Swims playing in the background. Coward could be significant. Howard could be significant. An F, jock could be significant. Doc, an I. I'm just going to take those two. An E and an R. Friar could be significant. A Z at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Yeah, coward could be significant. Die, heard, her, hair. Okay. Dog, hog, cows and hogs could be significant. Okay. Jog, dig, fig, Rig could be significant. An oil rig could be significant. GCW. All right. Reed could be significant. Spell REID. Creed could be significant. Higher. Wire. Somebody could be wearing a wire. I heard dire. Okay. Force. Yeah, somebody was forced to do something. Forcer could be significant. Okay. Fog. Okay. Crew. Crowd. Yeah. Dre. Drea. All right. God. Yep. Free. Okay. Delaware could be significant. Idaho. Indiana. All right. Rhode Island is what I heard. Colorado. Wisconsin. Ohio. Levels by Big X the Plug is playing in the background. Word is what I heard. So I keep hearing you're finna get a lot of flashbacks. You're finna get a lot of flashbacks. You're finna get a lot of flashbacks. One, we can help you. Or two, we can allow you to help yourself. One, we can help you. Or two, you can help yourself because you're a God. Fired could be significant. Rice. Gig, yeah. Gorilla. Okay. I heard gold. Record, okay. Fire, yeah. Cried. Okay, Howard. Again, I said Howard. Hawk could be significant. All right, so let's see. JGGHOCWDFIER. Okay, her. Yeah, I said core. I heard if they disturb certain ancient artifacts or tombs, there's certain ones that are meant to activate old god and goddesses souls. So is it the reason why the government is attacking them because they don't want this one to get messed with because it's gonna help activate the American gods? So is Iran trying to activate this god so they can help activate the American gods because the United States is not activating them? I don't know why I'm getting that message. Oh, I forgot. Let me get these. This. Okay, so we already saw the first out of all four of the zodiacs. We only did two so far. This is the third one. And Gemini, yo, freaking reading Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. Y'all air sign reading is crazy. Okay. Yeah, I think it's they don't want to activate they don't want the because everything will like it's already prophesized, right? And on the pyramids we wrote helicopters. Something fits to go on with helicopters. Okay, so how is okay? We're gonna do Aquarius feeling. So how is Aquarius masculine's feeling at this time? How is Aquarius masculine's feeling? What do they want the divine feminines to know at this time? This is for Aquarius. Just need one card for Aquarius. One card. It says this situation has become very difficult for me to manage mentally. It is draining me. Yeah, somebody sleeping with somebody's family member. Absolutely. This situation has became very difficult for me to manage mentally. It is draining me. So that's what this Aquarius person is saying, because there has definitely been some type of an entanglement that has been going on that you possibly don't know about. Okay. Now this is for I didn't even get to say freaking Gemini. It says I have karmic debt that needs to be paid before I can come back to you. So there's a Gemini that could be that's saying that they have karmic debt that needs to be paid before they can come back to you. All right. So somebody knows that there's karmic debt, and the karmic debt has to do with somebody either being involved with a black widow that's a family member or a friend, or they were involved with somebody that was a black widow that was involved with a family member or friend, and there's karmic debt that needs to be paid back to a black widow. Morgana was upset that the Pharaoh man would not fall in love with her. So she made a pact to provide an energy that would, because they knew that with us, with the Pharaoh women and the Pharaoh man, we would be able to create the strongest bloodline. So with the Pharaoh man rejecting Morgana, she created a elixir, and it created a chain of reaction of Black Widow energy. One of the pharaohs did drink the elixir. Can you guess what pharaoh drank the elixir? Okay, so um okay, so here we go. We got last one is so we did Gemini, now it's Libra. So Libra, That fell out already. Okay. So it says, I am a distract. I'm distracting myself I'm distracting myself to avoid thinking of you. So there's a Libra that is distracting themselves and avoiding to avoid thinking about you. So somebody's distracting themselves. So somebody's been keeping busy. Okay. So you got a Libra that is doing certain things that could be good or bad to distract themselves from thinking about you. Somebody could have used a family member to try to distract themselves. Like that's the best. I don't know. Somebody did some horrible stuff, right? And the reason why they did some horrible stuff because these two people were involved with each other in a past life, and they could really be past life lovers, but they were set up in your bloodline as a close family member, whatever, and slept with a masculine that was one of your masculines. Like something is going on with it, okay? And it's a soul top soul. It's a fucked up connection, okay? I smile. So this Aquarius is saying, I smile on the inside, but I am dying on the out. I smile on the outside, but I'm dying in the inside. So again, this situation has become very difficult for me to maintain, to manage mentally. It's draining me. So this person can't even move forward physically, mentally, as well as emotionally. This person has been, carrying fake smiles because at the same time, this person could be dreading this information coming out. No telling what has been done in the background as far as when it comes to blackmail or manipulation. If anything has been done for blackmail or manipulation, or if somebody did sell you out for some money, that could be significant. Okay. Now let's see what what is Gemini saying? All right. Mr. Carter by Lil Wayne playing in the background. So Aquarius, in a Gemini, what is Gemini need to tell divine feminine? What does the Gemini, okay, they keep flying out. It says, I have lost all control of my life. I keep messing up. So who did this come out with? Cancer. So there's a Gemini / Cancer. That's the first time that lined up. So if somebody's dealing with a Gemini / Cancer, because this card came out in Cancer too, and it came out in the same second position for Cancer. It was the second card. So I have lost all control of my life. I keep messing up. Somebody was wanting to come to you because they saw in the Cancer reading, somebody wanted to come to you. The Cancer wanted to come to you as Mrs. Fix It because this person they were unbalanced. They were feeling unbalanced and uneasy. Same thing. It says, I have karmic debt that needs, somebody could be trying to ask you, how do they break free from a Black Widow? So somebody could be coming in and asking you, how do they break free from a Black Widow? Okay. And we got Libra energy. So what is Libra needs to tell divine feminine? What does this Libra man need to tell divine feminine at this time? What is the Libra man need to tell at this time? Or how is this Libra man feeling at this time? It says, I don't want to be contact right now. I wish to be left alone. So this person don't want you to contact them. They wish to be left alone. So this is the first time, like I said, out of all 4 readings, this is the third one. This reading came out to being more on the bad side. Fire sign reading came out excellent. The water sign, it was good. Nothing really was going on with water sign, but somebody wanted to tell on somebody, so that could be significant. There was a Pisces and a Sagittarius that could be significant. So I don't know. I'm just saying that because it came out in the the Cancer reading. The Cancer part, same card. This is the only card that came out that was in either a reading fire or Cancer card. Cancer, fire or water sign reading, excuse me. Okay. But yeah, somebody could be definitely a Gemini / Cancer. And at the bottom of the deck, it says, I know that you may not feel for me. I know that you may not feel for me as I feel for you. So somebody is acting an ass, but because they were the one that fucked up. So they avoiding you. All right. Use that again. Next, the last one we got is Earth signs. And then I'll do a Divine Feminine one. And I only got a little bit names left, so I need to, after this one, I'll be recycling the names. All right, so let's see what we have here. Ooh. Divine Masculine knows that Divine Feminine's a boss. A positive pregnancy test. Oh, Lord. Somebody getting ready to have a positive pregnancy test. Okay. I'm trying to hit it from the back, Divine Feminine. So somebody trying to hit it from the back. Ah, this flew out. Look. Wow. Activating the ones that they tried to erase. Everything I fucking said is fucking true. Forever by Ciroc is playing in the background. Yep. My body's all that launders. It's a law of life's consciousness, but I still sip tea and chant and live free. And mottos be stay woke, cause I'll go ain't glistening. Choose your words wisely, cause I all know when's listening. But no worries, my gooch. Yeah. A little awkward. My idol still move me. My life is a movie. Like Raheem and Mookie. I'm just trying to do the right thing, hoping it improves me. My bamboozling costs and sue me. It's that moral. I got royal heap and glowing crossing through me, and my strength is now inhuman. I get that straight from my homie. Signs from silver out the grill of yours and truly. Yeah, sign and seal from out the grill of ISIS. Yeah. The grill of ISIS. Yeah. Here we go. Activating the ones that they tried to erase. Bingo. I didn't get here overnight. It says he's about to be screaming with joy that you're pregnant. Oh my goodness. Look at this. And it came out this way. Positive pregnancy test. Wow. Finna murk all these Murphys. Touch me. I'm goon squads, coons coming to really come for all your house. Yep. Yeah. So somebody getting ready to be screaming that you have a positive pregnancy test. Never came to be perfect. That's an impossible dream. I'm just saying that I'm worth it. That's a responsible thing. Spend half my life trying to find my life from outside sources. Why the only voice that mattered came from me. Out the grill of coming out the grill of ISIS. Yeah. Why the only voice that mattered came from me. Mm. So again, activating the ones that they tried to erase. He's about to be screaming from joy that you're pregnant. Positive pregnancy test is coming. God, that's narcissistic. Just the facts of it. I don't really F a female. Yeah. Glad I learned. She said when she said that she God. That's so narcissist. No, that's just the facts of it. She's saying she God and that's the facts of it. Yeah. Forever by Ciroc. So now I came to cluck my dress with remain inches. Baby, I'm a star without the flash set to 50. Yes, came up the tire game upon my entry. Yes. I'm unbothered. Your standards is irrelevant. I might F around and rock up all of y'all just for the hell of it. They've been trying to model me for ages because my melanin. Now I'm soaking UV satin on my adamant. I'm dope. I'm magic. My game is God is my movement. Savage. That game is God is my movement. Mountains, my range. It's fine. It's the thing. It's common. It's the place. Trails through planets. Oh hell, that's kind of amazing. That's right, we'll call it self-love. Discovered I was dope in endoscopic Dell drugs, and you can call me arrogant if that's gonna help love it. You try to knock me down, your demolitions fail, bruh, fail, bruh, fail, bruh. Yeah. Yeah, you better shine on them. They've been waiting for you to come out. Just remember that, regardless of all the crying, the tears, the sorrow, the pain, they've been waiting for you to come. They've been waiting for you to show yourself as that God. Again, activating the ones that they tried to erase. What did I say? So them messing with this ancient God is activating the ones that they tried to erase. I want to make love to you the next time we have sex. So the next time you have sex, it could bring up a pregnancy. That's what I'm saying. Because somebody want to have sex and make love to you. It says he's about to be screaming with joy that you're pregnant. Positive pregnancy test. I want to make love the next time that we have sex. Country singer, All In by Little Baby. They playing both of my favorite songs back to back. And whatever you're gonna do, just do it. I was trying to build my phone up contact from the drug abusers, running around that Mexican trying to figure out my cousin pregnant with the Migos felon. They was selling bricks. Wish I would have knew that shit. I would have been lit. Swear to God, since I was 17, I been hood rich. I be in James Harden house. I'm in Houston in the mix. Talking spare time in New York. I bought 4 seats so watching Knicks. Don't know no players. I just want to show up my nigga drip and put my chains in layers. I might just stand up, go crazy. Someone make that layup. And we ain't squatting shit for free. You niggas gotta pay us. You niggas gotta pay up. Yeah. I'm bossed up, got plenty of business. Run around that lamb truck, I wreck that shit. It ain't written. Getting out my respect, get respected in every niggas know I came up, I came back to do something did. Fucked around, got plugged in now. I'm biting like Reggie, man. Stay in my little brother business. No, they just getting millions. Press the button. Yeah. Go hard all year. Yeah. It's only third month. Go hard all year. We only in here in March. Judgment Day is around the corner. Yep. Here we go. So there could be a judgment day for a country singer, could be significant. Somebody's been chasing time. I feel I have lost you. Massage therapist. Why continue to stay in the system? Something could be significant with Buffalo, New York. It says my beloved. So again, I want to make love to you the next time we have sex. My beloved. Somebody has an abusive grandma. I'm hurt that I hurt you. So somebody's abusive grandma could be hurt that they hurt you. Okay. It says truth hurts. I'm trying to hit it from the back, divine feminine. So somebody want to hit it from the back. Again, the next time y'all have sex, he want to make love. It says, bring the bigger they are, the harder they fall, trying to make themselves look good. Divine masculine knows divine feminine is a boss. The karmic is playing dirty. Hasn't even started to wake up yet. A caregiver. This person needs to take charge. This is really painful for them. My granddad wants divine feminine and winning the lottery. So somebody could be getting ready to win the lottery. I cannot bargain and push the button. Then push the motherfucking button in. Let me win the motherfucking lottery so I can be like Martin in this bitch. Oh, what? Woo, woo, woo. Woo, woo, woo. I'm just saying. Okay. Good news is coming. Somebody getting ready to get good news because they getting ready to get a positive pregnancy test. And if you ain't pregnant now, you finna be pregnant the next time that you and your masculine have sex. Okay, all the names is out. Okay. Go ahead and donate then. Don't forget about your girl. I'm just saying, don't forget about your girl. Don't forget about me. Okay, we got Billie Eilish, Walt being reversed. We have Pharaoh Akhenaten, Numhotep, excuse me, the third, Numhotep, the third change in energy. Sinkfield, Dorothy, Langford being reversed, Cortese being reversed, Eddie Murphy, Leclerc changing energy, Swole change reversed, Al reversed, Patrick changing energy, Billy reversed, Declan reversed, Savannah reversed, Uman, Usain Bolt, Hall changing energy, Terrell changing energy, Jay-Zion, Ross reversed, Allen reversed, Ryder reversed, Offset reversed, Roland reversed, 2 R's back to back, Princess reversed, Delilah reversed, Bart reversed, Yvette reversed, All Right reversed, and Cassidy could be a girl name or boy name. So it says, I want to make love the next time we have sex, winning the lottery, a caregiver, the karmic is playing dirty, trying to make themselves look good. I'm hurt that I hurt you, my beloved. Why continue to stay in the system? He about to be screaming that with joy that you're pregnant. This is really painful for them. I'm trying to hit it from the back, divine feminine. I feel like I have lost you. Judgment date is around the corner. This person needs to take charge. Truth hurts. Chasing time. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Massage therapists activating the ones that they try to erase. Divine masculine's granddad wants divine feminine. Hasn't even started to wake up yet. Abusive grandma. So the granddad that wants, so if you got a masculine that has their granddad that's alive still, the grandmama is abusive. It says divine masculine knows that divine feminine is a boss. Country singer, Buffalo, New York, and it says positive pregnancy test. And I'm going to go ahead and end this reading. Make sure you thumbs up this video, like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. Dang, that last reading said a surprise positive. Okay, so positive pregnancy test and surprise positive pregnancy test. So somebody going to get a surprise positive pregnancy test. So surprise could be that you had your period and you still pregnant. Are you had your period, start your period, and it just stopped, and then you end up taking a test, and you are you pregnant, you still take a test, and you're pregnant, and you had on your period, something weird is gonna happen. Or like I said, some of y'all think that you can't have kids, and you still gonna be able to have a kid because it's gonna be a surprise. It's gonna be a surprise that you're pregnant. And I'm going to go ahead and end this reading. Make sure you thumbs up this video, like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. We will be back for water sign. Earth signs. Earth signs is next.